Hey everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here, and we are back at it again with the end of season awards for the January to March 2023 competitive season. My goodness, was this full of incredible moments, incredible decks, and a lot of competitive matches. So we've got quite a lot to choose from. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, this was not at all easy to make these nominations. And of course, I feel like the community definitely had a lot of difficulty picking some of these nominations, as we'll get to at the end. But let's start off with number one. We've got Rookie of the Season. 3 nominations were Bob, Time Anomaly, and Silver. All 3 were incredible players, and all 3 did very well to get into that rookie title picture and, of course, excel in said picture. But, of course, only one was voted by the community as the best, the Rookie of the Season. And that's going to Big Time. Big Time Bob locks that in. Congratulations, sir. I believe it's your first award ever. Next up we got is Most Improved Player. This came down to Crimson, Zweistein, and Silver. But overall, the number one person the community believed to be the most improved player is Zweistein. Congratulations, sir. Very well done. And of course, speaking of Zweistein, they are also in our next category here, Best Community Contributor, which had Minismoke, APOC, and Zweistein. Obviously, all 3 put in a lot of work this season, but number one, yet again, Zweistein clinches it up with all their website work. And now we move on to the most exciting player to watch. So this would be your players that are just putting on the biggest shows, who are just super aggressive and you can't blink for a second. And of course, you know Big Time Bob is on this one. You know APOC is involved, Time Anomaly, and Bemdog. All very funny, very entertaining players. But only one was the majority vote, and that was APOC. Interestingly, APOC has got this one. The Master Tactician snatches it up. Of course, they've got many devastating wins throughout this season that were just completely uncalled for. The next one we got is the Best Player Rivalry. This one we had Bob versus Crimson. Probably one of the funniest rivalries, rooted in deep in mutual respect. But of course, on the outside, they will trash each other to no end. And of course, on the other option for Best Player Rivalry, we had Misfire versus Zweistein, 2 players who've done incredibly well. And Zweistein definitely proving he can hold his own against Misfire in their dominant reign as pro champion. However, as some of you will have already expected, Bob vs. Crimson is your rivalry of the season. And yeah, very deservedly so. These guys go back and forth all the time. Alright, then going into People's Champion. Of course, someone who is not yet champion in the Pro Division, but is highly likely or expected to be very soon, and is just commonly looked at as an incredibly strong player. We've got 2 people. We've got Twilight Alicorn and Silver. Of course, Twilight Alicorn has competed multiple times for the Pro title this season, and of course, Silver has gone on 5-match win streaks. They're yet to compete for the Pro title, but they're looking pretty strong too. And overall, I think the community agrees with me. Silver locks it down as People's Champion. Congratulations. That is a massive win for you. And now we get into the next one. Now, this was very contentious. Best US Player. Holy smokes, was this a tight one. We have Misfire, Silver, and Crimson. Misfire, 5-time Pro Champion, Silver, 5-match win streak, and Crimson, current Pro Champion. And wouldn't you know it, to top off their incredible season, Crimson locks it down. They are in multiple awards, which means they are definitely getting their awards and their rewards for getting multiple awards in a single end of season. So that's very exciting for them. And then we go to the Best Non-US Player. We have APOC, current Master Tactician, Zweistein, who had an incredibly dominant reign, and Minismoke, who broke the win streak record, representing Brazil. So, Zweistein, Germany, APOC, Romania. And that will be going to APOC. So he locks that down yet again. Multiple wins for APOC. He's also getting the double rewards there. Very exciting for him as well. Now, the most important award of the season, arguably, you can say other ones, but in terms of competitively, the number one award, Player of the Season. This was super close. Holy smokes. The 3 people nominated were Minismoke for breaking the win streak record, Zweistein for their dominant Pro Championship reign, and of course, the current Pro Champion Crimson. Now, of course, funny enough, this is also representing the last lineage of the Pro title, as Smoke had it, then lost it to Zweistein, who lost it to Crimson. And interestingly, the winner for Player of the Season is Zweistein. Congratulations, sir. I think that might be your second one. I think you're tying Misfire there for most times Player of the Season wins. Thank you everyone for watching. Those were the awards. Very close, but all very well deserved. And of course, you'll be getting your rolls and your player tokens for any of those who got multiple. This has been the awards for the January to March 2023 season, and I've been Tom. I will see you later, and I can't wait to see how this April tournament's going to go. Have a good one. This has been Tom.